Welcome back to the channel. My name is Wild Jacob. Here we are with something a little different besides HUD content. I figured we'd do a franchise simulation and a player simulation, and I was thinking about who we should do, who is probably the most deserving player this week. And let me tell you, the 6'7", 241 heavyweight champion right now, Matthew Rempe, is the only man who came to mind for me. I feel like a career simulation for him. Let's see how he does. Let's see what he does, and I mean, maybe he'll become a Stanley Cup champion on this Rangers line. I mean, with Panarin, Zibanejad, and Trocheck, those are some smaller guys. He's going to be able to protect them. So, if you like content like this, give it a thumbs up, give me a comment, share it out. I'm excited to do some stuff like this. These videos will probably come once a week, and let's go ahead and get right into it, boys. All right, boys. Here we are at the Season 1 trade deadline. And we're going to go over the New York Rangers are doing fantastic at 41-20-1. Artemi Panarin is leading the team with 79 points. But we're after our boy. Let's see how our boy's doing this year. Let's see, where is he at? There he is, right there. He has 9 goals in the season, 0 assists, 9 points, a -6, plus minus, 60 penalty minutes, 50 shots, 1 game-winning goal, and about 8 minutes on the ice. He's won 140 face-offs. We're looking at these fights. That's what we're looking for. 52 hits, so he is throwing the body. And he has had 8 fights this year. So, and let's see if he's leading the team. He is leading the team in fights. The heavyweight champ is out here with his captain, Jacob Trouba. So overall, I mean, he's not a scorer, but what do we expect? All right, boys, let's continue to the end of the season. All right, boys, here we are at the end of Season 1. The Rangers are facing the Detroit Red Wings. We went 54-25-3. And let's take a look at the season statistics for Rempe real quick. So let's go all the way. I'm assuming he's going to be towards the bottom. That's okay. And okay, so 57 games. He might have got injured. I'll have to check that. 9 games, 9 assists. Yeah, it looks like he has been injured since the trade deadline. Let's go check that real quick to make sure he is okay. Team management and the injury report. Okay, so maybe he didn't do that well. All right, we're gonna simulate through the playoffs, and I will inform you on how it goes. All right, boys, so that's going to do the playoff simulation. The Vegas Golden Knights are the Stanley Cup champions. We were beat like dogs in the first round by the Detroit Red Wings. We did not. The New York Rangers did not make it very far. Let us see. So we know Rempe did not have any statistics in the playoffs. Let's see if we can see playoff points real quick. Player stats, team stats, player stats. And our highest score was Zibanejad with Lafreniere and Kakko, both tied. Rempe did not play in the playoffs. I wonder if he got sent down to the AHL. Alright, for the beginning of Season 2, Rempe is back on. I realized I had the head coach's ability to change my lines on, and I don't want that. I know what I'm doing here. So go ahead and take your biased opinions and shove them somewhere else. I know how to run my hockey team. It's a rant for the coach, by the way. Anyways, Rempe is here, still a stud as ever, bottom 6 potential, other forward, 73 overall. Let's see how our boy does. Let's continue on with his campaign. All right, boys, here we are at the midway point in Season 2. The Mid-York Rangers are doing 30-25-7. Mika Zibanejad is leading the way with 88 points. Let's check on our boy. Let's see how he's doing. And boys, let me tell you, if you ever decide you want to do something like this, take off injuries. It's not worth it just to sit there and scroll. I swear during the month of November the Rangers had 12 injuries. It was insane. But he has 2 goals, 7 assists, 9 points, a -13 plus minus, 72 penalty minutes. I wouldn't expect anything less. And he has gotten into, where are we at? He has thrown 64 hits, 17 blocks, and 8 fights. He leads the team in fights. So That'll do it for the midway point. Let's get back to the simulation, and we'll check back at the end of the season. Here we are at the end of Season 2. We are going to... The New York Rangers have clinched the playoffs. Mika Zibanejad has broken 114 points, but again, we're here for our boy. We're here for the heavyweight champ. So let's scroll on down. We know he's going to be towards the bottom. 12 points, career high. 105 penalty minutes. How many hits did our boy throw? He threw 80 hits, and he had 11 fights. Now, I want to see if that actually leads the league in fights this year. I don't think it will, but it will be interesting to tell. And just in case you guys are curious, Austin Matthews leads the league in points and goals as well. So give it up to the Toronto Maple Leafs. But we're not here for that. We are here for fights. Connor Bedard is in 4th too. Okay. Fights. There we go. 21 fights for Jekai, and Rempe is here. So, he's at least is no scroll, and he's in some good company. So let's get to the playoffs and let's see how he does. Actually, before we simulate, let's take a look at his overall and see if our boy has progressed. We're going to go to Edit Lines, and we are going to see that Rempe is now up to a 76. He's up to a 76 with bottom 6 potential. So, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, let's simulate. Alright, boys, and it looks like your Stanley Cup champions for this year is the Vancouver Canucks. They played the Toronto Maple Leafs for the Cup, and it went to a Game 7. But let's check out our boy's stats real quick. Let's see how he did in the playoffs. Let's see if he had that dog. We actually got bounced in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Toronto Maple Leafs. He had 3 goals, 1 assist, 4 points, and a plus-minus of 5. For Rempe, that's actually pretty good. He had 18 penalty minutes. He threw 18 hits, and he had 2 fights, which led the team in fights. So, he's doing his job. Alright, let's get into Season 3. Alright, boys, the beginning of Season 3, Matt Rempe is still a 76 overall. He's still got bottom 6 potential, and let's get into the trade deadline. Alright, boys, here we are. The Rangers are 37, 26, and 3. Mika Zibanejad is leading the team in points with 85. And let's check to see how our boys are doing. He currently has 6 points, 3 goals, 3 assists, a -4 plus-minus, 69 penalty minutes. Nice. And he's got 68 hits. Almost nice. And 11 fights. This man is on a fighting rampage. I think we truly can crown him the heavyweight champion of the league so far. But boys, after this, I think we're going to start just showing the end of the year statistics. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it was, so stay tuned. We'll get to the end of Season 3. Alright, boys, here we are at the end of Season 3. The Rangers went 47, 30, and 5. Mika Zibanejad led with 106 points. And let's see how Matt did. He had 8 points, 5 goals, 3 assists. I think that's a new high in goals with a -3 plus-minus, 90 penalty minutes, 1 game-winning goal, 85 hits, 14 fights. I don't know if that's going to win him for the league. Let's check. The top team in the league was the New Jersey Devils. But let's see who had the most fights in the league this year. Let's check out the league statistics real quick. And that is going to go in points: Jack Hughes, Kyle Connor, Kucherov, Caulfield. But again, we're here for the hits. Who had the most hits? Marchand. And the most fights. That went to Tanner Jeannot. Matt Rempe was second. So the runner-up, he's doing better. He's doing a lot better than he did. And so right now we're going to simulate through Season 3's playoffs, and I'll be right back. Boys, the end of Season 3's playoffs, the Montreal Canadiens are the Stanley Cup champions, but I cannot find Matt Rempe anywhere in the AHL or the NHL, even in just the normal statistics for, he's not part of the Rangers or in the entire league. So we're going to simulate a Season 4 and see what goes on. At the beginning of Season 4, boys, Matt Rempe is up to a 75 overall. He's regressed, but he's still a bottom 6. And let's get into this season simulation. Alright boys, here we are at the end of season 4. Your New York Rangers went 51, 25, and 6. And let's see how Matt Rempe did. Adam Fox led the team. Wow, okay. Let's see if he did. Let's see if he had a good season. 17 points, 10 goals, 7 assists, -7, 86 penalty minutes. Not bad. Not a bad year. Not a bad year for the kid. 72 hits, and we are talking about 11 fights. So he is about an 11 fight a year type of guy. Not bad at all. Not bad. Not bad. And let's simulate through the playoffs real quick. Alright boys, well here we are at the beginning of Season 5, and boy did that take so much longer than I thought it should. Matt Rempe's contract expired, and we had to go get him back. We got him for another 3 years. He is a 76 overall still, so he went up +1, still neutral where he was with bottom 6 potential. Let's simulate through this season and see what happens. Alright boys, here we are at the end of Season 5, and Laffy leads the team 42, 33, and 7 for the Rangers. But again, we're here for the boy. We're here for the man of the hour. Matt Rempe with a career high 12 goals, 9 assists, 21 points, a 6 plus or minus, 3 game winning goals, 77 hits, and 16 fights. Let's see real quick if he led the league in fights. 32 fights from Tanner Jeannot. Oh, that is a lot of fights right there. Okay. So Matt Rempe still doing well. Still doing well. Alright, let's get into Season 6. At the start of Season 6, Matthew Rempe is still a 76. He's actually gone up 1 to a 77 overall. Still bottom 6 potential. Alright, let's get into Season 7. Or excuse me, Season 6. At the end of Season 6, your New York Rangers went 45, 27, and 10. Made the playoffs first round against the Carolina Hurricanes. But who cares? How did Matt Rempe do? Let's check it out. We are talking 19 points, 12 goals, 7 assists, 88 PIMs. What are we at here for hits? We are at 87 hits and a fight record of 7. So a down year, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's get into the next season, boys. By the way, guys, the Rangers got bounced in that last playoff run by the Carolina Hurricanes in Game 7. But Matt Rempe is now a 76. So let's see how he does in Season 7. At the end of Season 7, your New York Rangers have made the playoffs with a record of 45, 31, and 6. Mika Zibanejad leads the team at 86 points. But Rempe, on the other hand, had a 10 goal, 7 assists, 17 point season, -9, 115 PIMs. So we're hoping for a lot of fights here, 110 hits, and the boy had 19 fights. That is a career high for him at 19 fights. At the beginning of Season 8, Matthew Rempe is up to a 77 overall, bottom 6 potential, and the New York Rangers have picked up Matty Beniers. It is interesting. But let's get into this Season 8 simulation. At the end of Season 8, the New York Rangers went 47, 31, and 4. The leading scorer was Mika Zibanejad with 81 points. And Matthew Rempe, yeah. Let's see how our boy did. There he is. Career high, 22 points, 10 goals, 12 assists, -13, 87 penalty minutes, with 82 hits and 13 fights. Led the team. So he's still out there throwing it. He's still out there throwing the body. Good for him. Alright, boys. So, boys, the New York Rangers got bounced in the second round by the Detroit Red Wings. And I think I figured out why I wasn't able to see Rempe's playoff statistics. So, real quick, let's take a look at him. And there he is. 13 games played, 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points, -1. Not that good. 11 hits. Did at least 3 fights. 3 fights. Okay. Let's get into Season 9, boys. Beginning of Season 9, Matthew Rempe is still a 77 overall with bottom 6 potential. I'll see you boys at the end of Season 9. At the end of Season 9, the New York Rangers have made the playoffs versus the Carolina Hurricanes with a record of 41, 34, and 7. Let's see again how our boy did. "18 points, 13 goals, 5 assists. I think that's a career high in goals. -3, 46 PIMs, so he definitely did not take as many fights this year already. And yeah, 6 fights actually. Okay, so 6 fights. So not a big year for fighting for Rempe. And let's get through this playoff bracket. Alright guys, real quick. The New York Rangers have made the Stanley Cup Finals. This is not a joke. They have finally made it. They're facing the Dallas Stars. Real quick, before we simulate through the Stanley Cup Finals, and they won a close Game 7 in Detroit. So close. Let's see how our boy is doing. Hopefully he can become a Stanley Cup champion after this. Capo Caco is leading us in points. And Matt Rempe has got 1 point. 23 PIMs. What did we expect from this kid? 21 hits and 3 fights. At least he's keeping the team protected. So I figure for this part, we will just simulate game by game. Let's see what's going to happen. We're not going to go into it. All right, so 4-3. 5-0 loss. 2-1 win. 2-1. 2-2. It's getting close. 3-2. And for the final game, we are going to a Game 7, boys. We are going to a Game 7. Matt Rempe has the chance to become a Stanley Cup champion in this one game in his 9th season in the NHL. Here we go. 2-1. Lafferty, and Johnson all scoring goals. Here we go. Into the second period. 3-1. Kuzman gets a goal. Boys, I think they've done it. I think he's, oh no, they're coming back. Ooh, 3-3. And it's a power play. Philip Hedl gets a goal. 4-3. 4-3 in his career. Here we go. Will Matt Rempe become a Stanley Cup champion? We're going to find out in 8 minutes. And we're going to jump in. Get a good little 2-time simulation going here. 2 minutes. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. They're going to pull the goalie here soon. 4-3. Oh God, the anticipation. 33 shots, and we are going to. We'll wait. 25 seconds. We're gonna jump in. We're gonna jump in, boys. It looks like. I should have picked away. You know what? It don't matter. You know what? What's their best jerseys? You know what? We'll pick their alternates. And you guys can have your alternates. Here we go. Alright, boys. Matt Rempe could be a Stanley Cup champion right now. Oh God, I'm playing. Oh God, I'm playing. I did not mean to be playing, but that's alright. There goes the goalie. And you know what? I clicked the wrong thing. Let us do this. Can I? You know what? No. I can't. But I know we're going to put in Matt Rempe to take this face off. That's my bad joining in. I should have just let it play it out. They got me. Let's see if we can get Matt Rempe the game-winning goal here, boys. 77. He wins the face-off, and I know. Oh, there he goes. Keep that puck offsides. There we go. Matt Rempe taking it in. He's gonna get bumped off the puck. Gonna shove Heinz against the board. We're gonna try to take him to overtime. And the ones that you say that this is cheating, it is, but it's okay. But let's get Matt Rempe this goal. I don't think he's gonna get it. I don't want to jinx it. Just make him a Stanley Cup champion. Matty Beniers loses the face-off. Miller's going to take the hit. We're going to get it back over to Capo Caco. Anticipate the hit. We're going to miss. Johnson's going to take it. Oh, God, this is so nerve-wracking. You don't want to be the reason they give it up. Fox is going to give a fantastic hit. A good pass up to Laffy. Just going to take it, and we're going to shoot it. Try to get a rebound there. Maddie's going to pick it up. Caco's going to take a hit. Try to force him off the puck. And there we go. We're going to get that. Look at there. Beniers is in. Beniers is in. And we're going to take a cross crease, and it's going to miss wide. That's okay, though. And, oh, Capo Caco is back with it. Can we hit this lacrosse for the Stanley Cup? No, we cannot. We did a little too soon. That's okay, boys. We want this thing to end soon anyways. We don't really want to prolong against the CPU. You boys know. Oh, and he snipes it. Oh, that's okay. Well, Matt Rempe does not get a Stanley Cup. The Dallas Stars are your champions. That's okay. That's a tough defeat. They're going to win it in front of their home crowd in Game 7. It is what it is, boys. And we'll be back with the final season, Season 10. Alright, boys, for the 10th and final season, Matt Rempe is 30 years old. He is still a 77 overall with bottom forward potential. Let's finish out this series, boys. This decade into Matt Rempe's career.
All right, boys, here we are, and we got bounced. I mean, bounced by the New Jersey Devils, but hey, it's all right. Let's go ahead and wrap this up here with this career simulation for 10 years. Matthew Rempe, not a star player, but, I mean, what do you expect? I didn't expect much. 10 goals, 9 assists, 19 points, a 2 plus or minus. Again, I'm here for the fights mainly. What do we got? 106 hits, not bad, and 11 fights. That is going to lead him off with 116 fights in his career, boys. 116. And let's get into some more career statistics here. Matthew Rempe with, 94 goals and roughly 100-something points. Again, guys, he's not a player that's going to be great, but we're here for the hits, the fights. Again, boys, thank you for watching. This has been a franchise simulation of Matthew Rempe's career. If you've enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see y'all next time. Take care. Bye.